right, everyone, here we go. We are on to week 2, day 4. So today, legs might be a little bit heavy. We're gonna build on what we did last week. So we're doing an upper body flexibility, mobility, flow session, a little bit of core. One of my favorite ones, a feel-good session, set us up for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm at home here, smaller area. My head might pop out a little bit, but I'm gonna have the voice here. Hey, Roxy might join in part of it. Come here, come. If she wants to join in part of it, and that's fine. So let's get right to it. So, as always, take our Callaway golf ball, roll out the feet, even though we're doing mainly upper body. This is where we're gonna go. Just about 15-20 seconds, whatever you need. Good, and switch. We're always gonna go left to right for most of this, so take your time. Beautiful, okay, that's a real simple one. Then as always, we will grab our rollers. So very important here, the angle, I'll show it from here and then I'm gonna actually do it that way. So we're trying to go kind of from mid-rib up. Use your legs, your lower body to help mitigate how much weight you have. So if you're all in and it's too tender, you can actually prop up a little bit or you can unload, right? You control the pressure that you're creating. So here, rolling on the lat, a little bit of a pose. I'm just finding that muscle belly. When I find that spot, going up and down that lat, I'm just gonna pin it down. And I might not have that spot, but most of you do. And use your breath, big deep breath in. Try to melt the muscle around the lat, okay? We're working through there. And we're gonna spend around 30, probably 45 seconds, because this is a big one for what we're gonna try to do here. And see, I'm actually using this leg. I'm trying to be very, very relaxed in the lat, although it's quite tender. And I'm getting a little bit of the posterior shoulder here just because I can feel that spot, but really we're trying to work through the lat and take our time, okay? We're gonna go a bit longer here because I'm tight and from all that work necessary. Found that spot. Good, all right, go to the other side. We're gonna do the exact same thing, 30, 45 seconds. Again, I like to cross this leg over because it helps me control what we're doing. We're here, we're on the lat, and we're just making our way up and down, okay? Take your time. Sometimes one lat, like everything, will feel a little bit tighter than the other. You have to be aware of that. Spend a bit more time on that side, okay? All right, so I actually felt it quite a bit more on the right side. So you don't have to do this, but I'm gonna spend another 20-30 seconds on the right side because I know it needs it. And this is a good example of when you're working through this, if you think you need more, don't skip steps when you get there, okay? Working through, mashing up that lat. My posterior, good. And then, good. So the second one with the roller, we are going to, quite a bit across, not low back, but kind of like low T-spine. You can go here, you can go here. You just want to be relaxed. Make your way up. Go about 5 or 6. Good. And then what we're going to do, take a big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. As you take your breath out, I'm going to do 2 of those. Good, make your way down your spine. 3 or 4 times, slowly making our way closer to the top of our shoulders. Good, all right, so, pardon me for one sec here. As we roll through here, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build on what we did last day. However, what I wanna do is add a little bit more layers to it. So as we're doing our stretching, it's great, but every 3 to 4 reps, you're gonna hear me say hold, and we're gonna hold, we're gonna create a little bit of pressure, and then we're gonna release. So it's a contraction relaxation technique through the same patterns we did last week, okay? So it's not gonna be a perfect science, but listen as we go through this and try to understand what we're doing. So the first thing we're gonna do is thread the needle. So as you remember, we're here. Good pressure into the left hand, the right hand coming across. Let's just go about 10 to 12. Feel that stretch? You're putting pressure into the roller. 10, let's go 2 more. Good. And hold on here, okay? So, take a big deep breath in. I want you to put pressure into the roller and reach a little bit. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And relax. As you relax, don't come back. Hold that position. A couple breaths. And let's do it again. Reach and put pressure into the roller. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Relax. Couple breaths and we'll do one more. Breathe in. Reach, put pressure, 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 and relax. Do a couple more of those. See how your range is improved over time. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. I got my band set up for after. What we're gonna do again is reach, good pressure here, and just slowly find a bit more range, okay? And get to 12. So as if I wasn't here, think about it. You're getting set up. You're going to take a big deep breath in. Pressure into the roller and reach. At the same time, find some range. Big deep breath in. Sorry, big deep breath out and relax. Don't come back. Find that new range. Big deep breath in. Pressure into the roller, reach. Relax. And we'll do one more big deep breath in. Relax. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Good. I kind of messed up that last coaching, but what we're trying to do is put pressure down and create length while we're creating tension. And then when we relax, we have that new range. So breathe in, create length, create contraction, hold. Okay? Again, we're gonna work through that, but I just want to make sure I don't confuse people on that last one. So now we are going to do cat and cow off the bench with the exact same intent. Make sure y'all can see me here good. Use a mat if you need to. Hands are on your head. Elbows are in tight. At no point do your hands come off your head or you start cranking on your neck. So I just want you to take your time. Push into your elbows a little bit and just try to bring your chest to the ground. I'm really focusing on my T-spine, my mid to upper back, and not finding the range from somewhere else. Keeping a very quiet neck, okay? 2 more here. And then I'll just sit back and hold. Again, your hands are on your head. Your neck is quiet. I want you to, as you take a big deep breath in, drive your elbows into the bench. Make sure I bring your chest more to the ground. And breathe in. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And breathe out. Keep where you are. Use a couple breaths. Big deep breath in. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Big deep breath out. And last one, big deep breath in. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Bring that chest to the ground and breathe out. Do 2 or 3 more, just self-check. Say, "Ooh, how does that feel before and after?" Maybe nothing, likely a little bit better. And I just want you to push into your hands and try to bring your back to the ceiling, all mid-back, so not my neck like I'm doing, not rounding through the low back, but just pushing into your elbows and working that opposite pattern. Okay, already that's feeling way more supple, that's good. Shout out. That's your Kelly Starrett. Okay, so here we go. We are going to grab the roller, follow the theme that we're doing, okay? If you can't see, my foot is straight between my bottom heel. I just want to relax, and we're going to do, keeping this pressure here, keeping the elbow down. We're going to open up for 10 to 12, okay? Here goes my coffee machine. Pressure into the hand. Try to control your range, don't just half-ass it, focus on keeping that pressure. 8, 9. Let's get to 12 here. I think it's 12, somewhere around there, we'll get it. Good, hold. Big deep breath in. Find that range. Keep it there. Now, if you're able to get this far hand on the ground, fantastic. Push into the ground and create that range, but I can't. So big deep breath in. I'm going to keep this pressure in this left hand. I'm going to try to create as much length and rotation as possible. So I'm trying to get this hand to the wall and to the ground. Big deep breath in. Go. Good. And one more. As you're ready, big deep breath in, creating as much length and rotation as you can. Breathe out, reach, 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 reach. Beautiful. So, people respond differently, but I just added significant amount over that period, which felt great. To each their own. Follow your process, figure out what works for you. So, driving the hand down, open up for, it's 10 to 12. I can't really remember what the number is. But we're flowing through here. And 12, good. So with the same focus, driving the hand into the ground, breathe in. I want you to reach and try to get more range with your breath. So breathe in, reach, drive, 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 drive. Breathe out. Hold there. Don't lose this pressure here. Breathe in. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh, and my hand. Beautiful. And my hand to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. All right. Let's move on. Roller's gonna come back in, but right now, you don't need this. You can use almost anything, a towel, so it doesn't matter. Let me just have some of this espresso. That's delicious. All right, sit back. So now we're gonna build on the upper body rotation. We talked about this last day, but below the belly button, it's not moving. Between your knee and your head or your shoulder, you're one line, so you're not back here. Get a little bit of a pitch. And all I want you to do is keep your below the belly button quiet, and just, even if your hands are in here, you're turning your shoulders over, but you're initiating movement from the middle of your body. Okay, so that headlight here, that's where you're trying to get it there. It's not this. Nice full rotation, okay? A little bit of a pitch. Go for 12. Should feel nice and fluid. Again, below the belly button's not sliding, coming with you, or it's not coming with you. Hold, create length. Big deep breath in. Breathe out. Reach, 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 reach. Hold there. Big breath. Find your range. Big breath. Find your range. Good. Switch sides. You're at a desk all day. You do a lot of studying, whatever it is. This little flow for your upper body. It's a treat. All right. Same thing. So from the knee to the shoulder, you're in line. You're not sitting back. You're not rounded. A little bit of a pitch. Big deep breath in. Sorry, no breath yet. Just focus on nice upper body movement. Again, the shoulders are turning over. You're initiating the body from the center of your body. The movement in the center of your body. And if you had a headlight, it would be turning as far over as possible. Okay, a couple more with your hands. With your hands involved. 4, 5, big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, gonna move the mat for now, make our way down. We're gonna go like we did last day. This is the exact same thing. We're just gonna start in downward dog, kind of get your chest to the ground, warm up. Just checking my numbers. You should feel pretty loose up top now. Take your time. And now from here, what I want you to do is take your left hand, get as close to touching your right toe as possible, and you're gonna alternate, okay? Try not to round. I believe I have 8 aside, but if this is a good one for you, you do a couple sets. Follow your process. Good, all right. So now where we're gonna go is we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch and abandon sequence. So I've mentioned the modified kind of lat series, and I mentioned this before. I got some of these principles. I mean, a lot of these principles have existed, but what I really fell into is the functional range conditioning with Andre Spina, and his work is great. So I just want to make sure I'm not trying to take credit for somebody else's work. That's not the intention. I just want to make sure that I'm saying that it's modified based off of some of his work and past work, but that he also deserves credit, him and his group. So what we're gonna do is take the hand, find an immovable object. You can use a wall if you have a wall, but we're gonna do it from half kneeling, okay? And what I want you to do is really sit back. You can even drive into the front foot and open up, okay? You're really opening up that lateral side and just hang out there to the point where you don't have any more stretch and you're driving back, okay? So you're gonna take a big deep breath in. As you do a big deep breath in, I want you to try to pull your hand back to your body. So you're gonna contract about 50%. Okay, so big deep breath in, contract, contract, contract. You're not actually going anywhere. You're at full stretch. And then relax, but don't relax by moving, just Okay, we're gonna have to edit that part out and come back. So make sure we edit that part out. So sit back. Let's start from the top again. You're really opening up. You're on full stretch. And what I want you to do is, as you breathe in, I want you to create tension. As you breathe out, you're maintaining that tension, but you're not pulling more, okay? So big deep breath in, pull about 50%. And breathe out, maintain that pressure, but get your breath back. Then I want you to do is pull 75%. And breathe out, keep that tension. And then I want you to breathe about 100% of your effort, pulling it towards you. Breathe in. As you breathe out, don't move, but try to touch as far as you can away. So the opposite, you're stretching. Breathing out. Very quick. I don't have wingspan, but that's a little bit better. Good, we'll try the other side. Again, it's hard for me to do and talk through. Trying my best. So sit back, get into full stretch. You feel that big stretch. You feel full stretch. Down that lat all the way down, sit back. And you can hold that for as long as you want. Let's just hold it for about 20-30 seconds. And then again, big deep breath in, you're creating tension, so you're pulling your hand towards you, you're contracting. As you breathe out, you maintain that tension, but you get your breath back so you can do the next set all the way to 100. When you get to 100, then we're reaching, so we're actually we're not actually going anywhere, but we're trying to reach that hand as far away as possible, okay? So big deep breath in, 50% contraction. And just breathe, but don't lose that tension. Big deep breath in, 75%. Breathe out, keep that tension, and then 100% breathe in. And as you breathe out, reach the hand away. Good, very quick, modified flat FRC stretch. I don't even want to call it that because they'd be upset that I'd be butchering it, but it's a fantastic way to get through it. And it's a good stretch. I'm not minimizing what we're doing. If you just did that, I'm assuming your lats feel great, but I'm just making sure that it's not, I'm not saying that it's an FRC pattern, but it's modified from there, okay? Half kneeling, tension, not from your neck, nice and quiet, open up. So we're gonna do 8 to 12 of those, you pick. Don't keep it loose, allow there to be tension in the band the whole way through, and the neck is nice and quiet. 3, 4, 1 of my favorite stretches of all time. Good. All right. Now let's grab a band. Make sure you grab a band. You can switch legs halfway through, honestly. But for this, did this last day, half kneeling. We do this standing as well. We're just here, better for camera. Also, my legs are a little bit shot, so unload the legs when you can. Roll the shoulders back. Core set again. The elbows are glued to the side, so you're not going here or cranking back. Know where you're at. Know who you are. Don't try to do more just because I say 12. Either put less tension, more tension. You want to really drive the elbows in, Keep the palms up and feel like you're not compensating through that pattern. Good. And then from there, nice and tall, palms up for 12. And 12, beautiful. All right, should be feeling pretty good right now. Might chop off a bit of my head here, but we can get through the patterns, okay? So strap position, 50-50, same thing we've been progressing below the belly button, doesn't move, almost identical to the exercise we just did. A couple over, I want you to focus on turning the shoulders over, like you had light in the middle of your chest, trying to get it there. 10 to 12, feel like you're nice and fluid. You're probably feeling like your rotation's a little bit cleaner right now. 11, 12, good. And hold here, create some length. Try to keep it nice and quiet below the belly button. Big deep breath in. And find some range. Big deep breath in. Deep breath in. Feeling good. We'll switch sides. Again, find your 50-50. So you're not shooting 50% of your weight on each leg, pardon me. Now shifting forwards and backwards, you're nice and balanced. Got a bit of a pitch. If you had a line drawn from your head or your shoulder to your knee, it's straight, so you're not sitting back. And same idea, 10 to 12 rotations. It's coming from the upper body. And get to 12, holding, below the belly button's nice and quiet. Big deep breath in, and rotate. Create that length. Challenge yourself as you breathe in. You breathe out, really try to rotate and exaggerate that pattern. You can find range, hopefully. Big deep breath in. Good. So I know I'm going to lose my head here, but as I'm explaining this, we have our limbo stick here. We're trying to go up and around it. So imagine there's an imaginary limbo stick right here, squatting, getting under it, and wrapping all the way around it. So squat, extend, open up. Let's go 5 aside. So you're going under and wrapping yourself all the way around it. Be as tall as you can be. One more each side. Beautiful. Alrighty, so we have 3 quick core drills. Pull it all in together. And that is that. We did this last day, grab a band. It's right for you. Step on your feet. If the band's too light or too heavy, you can find modifications. My head's gonna cut off, but you see what we're trying to do. Core set, like you're between 2 panes of glass. Drive up for 12. I think it's 8 to 12, pardon me. Good. Now this core circuit, I'm gonna walk through one time. Try to knock it off twice if you have time, all right? So again, creating tension, trying to touch the side of your knees with good posture. Good. we got a dead bug and a bird dog. And then Bob is your uncle. Line back. What we're going to try to do is create tension here. While you're breathing, you're trying to break the roller. So it's not, but you're really creating that tension. And I did 12. Can't lie to you, I can't remember what number I put in, but it's gonna be 8 to 12 for sure. Create that tension, nice quiet neck so I'm not arching out here or driving my chin forward. And 2. Beautiful. Now from here, I love this band, but use what you have access to. I'm gonna wrap it around my foot and get set. Hopefully you can see me. Wrap it around your foot and you wrap it around your hand. It's a good way to knock it out, going all fours, pushing through your hands so your neck is nice and quiet. And I just want you to drive. Okay, for 12. You have your favorite meal in the world on your low back. If you shift, it's falling onto the ground and you're ruining it. Okay, so remember, nice and quiet. Good. The most important thing of this exercise is this is staying quiet and then you're sequencing things together. If you're getting extension but you're rotating, you're twisting and turning, you're really not getting the purpose or the most out of this exercise, in my opinion. Okay, so get set, core set, and drive. Good. All right, so I got 12 in there. I got 12 there. Try to get that second set in. If the core feels good, you have time to get 3. Those little core hits are very useful, especially as we progress here. It's time for me to go. Roxy's ready for a walk, and we'll see you tomorrow.